Welcome back, guys. My name is Rossi. This is the Mental Manny. I'm back with another video repping the Black Box merch. This is not my merch. This is very old merch from Black Box Skate Park. This is like back when I used to skate. They were featured in a game called Skate, and if you know Skate, you know it was a fucking good game. So basically I wanted to make a video about confidence and how you could be more confident and how I could be more confident, but I want to talk a little bit about the fact that people think I'm confident, and as a person with anxiety, borderline, things like that, I'm not really confident. Like, I am not a confident person. I'm very introverted. I like to be at home, sit alone. I like to just be by myself. I'd prefer it that way. I have a bad case of social anxiety as well. And lots of people don't seem to notice it that much because we all tend to wear a mask when we're in front of people, or even in front of a camera. You can tend to give off signals that you are anxious, but there is ways around it. There's things you can do to practice not being like showing those signals. And some people just say, oh, you're so confident, you walk into a situation, take command, or you walk into a situation and have eyes on you and you can kind of control that emotion of uneasiness. I get comments here and there, not like all the time, just comments saying, oh, you're a confident person. And I'm really not. It's just how I deal with it and how I cope with it and how I work with my own mind to kind of push through and just be like, hi, do you know what I mean? Or like act confident. That's the big word, like act, because you've really got to put on some sort of a face. You got to put on some mask, and it isn't going to work all the time. There is going to be situations that kind of overwhelm you. There's been situations even recently for me that have overwhelmed me where I felt confident going into it, and then when the reality of the situation kind of hits and you're sat in it, it's a whole different story. Like, I get it a lot in group therapy because obviously it's quite an anxious place. There's lots of people in there dealing with their own separate things, but kind of the whole conglomerate of that group, kind of all those emotions, you start to feel what other people feel, like it's reciprocated emotion. And I just get super anxious, but people in there have said, you're so chilled, you're like super chilled guy, and I'm like, I'm just really good at not showing it. But ways you can do that is the main big one that really helped me is practice, especially eye contact, which is very important. I try not to look into the camera too much because I feel like it's weird, because it's not in person. It's kind of weird if I was just dead on, like kind of like look straight down the lens, and I don't know, I feel like the more natural thing is to look up, look down, look up, look down. So the thing that you can do is just meet strangers, like any strangers you meet, just look them dead in the eyes for a little bit, then look back down. But try to make it a natural transition. You can practice by staring at something for a while. Just get your practice in, and it's going to be awkward. It's going to be so awkward. Like, I can't actually stress to you enough how awkward it's going to be. But it's worth it, because this practice enables you to put it into real life circumstances where it's going to matter. Because first impressions exist, and what you want from the first impression is confidence. and the ability to hold some sort of eye contact. As humans, we appreciate kind of eye contact. The eyes say a lot about the person, a lot about the emotion, the body language. I kind of hunch over because I'm sat in an awkward chair for where the camera is and how I can speak into the microphone. But when you're speaking to someone, you want to kind of puff your like shoulders like this, like put them back, rest them back, and have your back kind of, what feels like to you is arched, is straight. So you kind of like up straight, shoulders back. Instead of like here, it's just that I've got armrests. So arms back and kind of chin up, chin straight, and that's how you want to look at someone. Obviously it's going to look unnatural because you're going to be there like do you know what I mean? You're going to get that double chin, you're doing it unnaturally, but again, practice. You kind of start to sit up a bit more straight, push out your chin a little bit. Instead of like going like really far forward, you start to just press your chin out a bit more, have it a bit more in line with things. You start to learn these things over time, and that gives the appearance of confidence. It honestly works. It's all about practice though. You gotta slow down the thought process as well. So when you start getting those negative trains of thought, you need to pick one and go, that's not necessary. Pick another one, that's not necessary. And you go through them and see what is like a necessary thing for that situation. Like, oh my god, there's so many people here, and it starts to pick up pace, and all it's going to do is start showing in your body language, showing in your kind of eye contact. You're not going to be able to focus, you're going to be all over the room, do you know what I mean? You want to focus, and that's also a good thing to do, like just focus on the other person. Don't focus on yourself, go into the situation, don't go inside yourself. Kind of go into the situation with open arms, open eyes, and kind of listen, reply, look at them, and kind of then look away. When you're thinking, look up, do whatever feels natural to you. And honestly, with time, you'll get there. People will be saying, oh my god, how are you so confident? How are you so confident? I'm not that confident. And the weird thing is that the people that go, oh, I'm not that confident, kind of they appear confident even in the way they say, oh, I'm not that confident. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but you are. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like how I was saying, I'm not a confident person, but I can seem it. That cycle again it's a good cycle, because I know I'm never gonna be the face that I give to people, but I will be as real with myself as I need to be. I won't pretend to myself that I am the most confident person in the world, because I'm not, but I will put that face on and give off that appearance, and that is like a good kind of cycle to be in. You know yourself, but you're giving the best appearance of yourself to other people. You're not kind of sitting there like not really being in the room and kind of looking awkward. You can be awkward, there's no actual issue with being like that. It's just that if you want to appear confident, this is how you do it, and it works. That's all I can say. It works. You just got to do it yourself. You got to try it yourself. You got to practice. And I hope that there was some good advice in there, because that's what's helped me personally. I don't know whether it'll help you, but that's the things I did to get this appearance. Not like my physical appearance, how I present myself to people. And it was a long process. Like, I spent like 6 months trying to do that, like, because it was when I came out of my panic attacks. And panic attacks, if you have had a panic disorder, it is horrendous. You can't even look your friends in the eyes anymore. You can't look your family in the eyes anymore. You're just completely in a different realm, different mind space, different page. It's so difficult to connect with people. It's so difficult. But that's a different video. That's another video. Thank you again for watching. I really hope this information helps you. If it does, please do let me know that it's helped you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. But if you do by any chance have Twitter and you want to stay in contact, or you want to just, you know, you can tweet me questions. I'm not like an avid supporter of social media, but I do have a Twitter now, and you guys can follow me on there. I'll follow you back. I'm not going to be one of them guys like, oh, I need this many followers, that I need this many likes and comments. But yeah, I'm just saying there is a Twitter there. I can link it for you guys. Apart from that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you again. Bye bye.